Hey kids, this is Ivan. How you doing? It's day 13 of RPG A Day 2022, and I have that hesitation because I'm really recording this on the 14th. I'm a little bit behind with the videos and very behind with the blog at IvanMike1968. Blog.com? Whatever the heck it is. I'll have to look at the actual link. I'll put it below at some point. Anyhow, I do it every year. But last night I went to see Government Mule at the Westfield Music Bowl in New Haven, Connecticut. Great band, really good show. Wonderful venue. This video is not about that. Our question for today is, what would you change about how you started RPGing, or playing role-playing games? And there's a lot I would change, really, to be honest with you. First is I would have continued to play basic Dungeons and Dragons and Advanced at the same time. And continue to play them both separately, just to see how the difference was and to experience both of them differently. I also would have played a lot more games. Back in the day, as it was, there wasn't a lot of information about other games out there. You saw some stuff in Dragon magazines. Occasionally, you saw something at your game store, which was, in my case, was a music store and a head shop. So whatever they had, and you saw advertisements for things. But I at least would have, gotten involved with more games, at least the ones that were available to me. I definitely would have been more aggressive about picking or getting stable groups. If I could change things, I wouldn't have changed the fact that I read it myself and learned how to play myself initially, but I would have had more people, in my neighborhood that were accessible to me, that I was able to get rides to, or just simply, ride my bike over there or whatever, because I lived in an area where it was semi-rural adjacent to the suburbs. So to get to the other kids was a bit of a haul on the bike. To get to any kids that really wanted to play these games, that was a real big haul. So it was a little bit more difficult. So I would have changed the accessibility of other people that were playing with me. And, I suppose I would have wanted to play with some people that had been in the hobby since the beginning. So I had been in there for about 6-7 years or whatnot, and had some experience already. I think I would have changed those influences. But the biggest thing is I think I would have played more games. Play with more people, play with more games, been a lot more aggressive about, both, and getting myself more involved. Because I look back now and see that there's things I would have liked to have done different, or would like to have experienced a long time ago. What about you? What would you have changed about how you started role-playing?